Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. This is Joel Perez here reporting in for your official SmackDown live review for the date of August 1st, 2017. And hearing that fucking date reminds me, Jesus Christ, what the hell happened to the summer? 1 month left before we're all going back to school and back to work from the vacation to wherever the hell y'all are going to vacation, and we're just going back to work. Leaves are falling from the trees and it's fall. All the games are coming out, which that excites me. All the games that we want to play, WWE 2K18, which we still haven't fucking seen gameplay for yet. Absolutely garbage right there. The new Call of Duty coming out, World War II. You got Star Wars Battlefront coming out in the fall. So a lot of big stuff there. Mario Odyssey. That's looking very, very good right there. So that's when all the games we want to come out are coming out. But still, it's a little bit depressing having to go back to all the rigorous bullshit of the school and the work and the garbage, bro. So we're going to have to do that in just a month's short time. But this, of course, is the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. We're talking about SmackDown, and we haven't stopped doing these SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw reviews since the get-go. So we're right here continuing our rigorous schedule of every single week with the SmackDown Live, Raw reviews, pay-per-view reviews, Behind the Mic, where we cover all the news each and every single week. That Monday Night Raw, speaking of that, that is up on the channel as we speak right now. Behind the Mic, we were doing that episode number 30 goddamn weeks of Behind the Mic. Look at that. We were doing episode number 30 of Behind the Mic on Saturday, where we were talking about WWE planning another superstar shakeup after SummerSlam. So there's some huge stuff going on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. Very recently, links to all those videos are down in the description below. Over 200 videos to go check out on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. So make sure to go check out all that good content. But we, of course, are talking SmackDown. Make sure to subscribe to the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel to not miss a single thing. All the things regarding the WWE right here on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. Like if you like what you're hearing here. And, of course, comment what you thought of SmackDown Live here tonight. But, of course, what I thought of SmackDown Live here tonight is what we're here to discuss. Very decent show here tonight, no doubt about it. I mean, when you have AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena on the fucking card, what do you expect? This to be a shitty show? Hell no, bro. Hell no. And a lot of stuff was confirmed here tonight on SmackDown Live. Some of the stuff that really fucking boggled my mind, like Rusev versus Randy Orton, which is a match that you're just putting these two guys in there for the simple fact that they have no opponent going into SummerSlam, and you're just throwing them together for the fucking hell of it. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, which we're getting for the 6th fucking time, that was confirmed here tonight. So a lot of shit confirmed here tonight on SmackDown Live going into SummerSlam, but of course, the biggest thing on this show had to do with the matchup to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship between Shinsuke Nakamura and John Cena. And we're going to start off talking with that because, of course, that was the biggest thing we seen here tonight. And it was a very, very good match. There's no denying that. But a lot of my suspicions and my worries for this match being held on television instead of on pay-per-view, as it very well should. Way back when after the Superstar Shakeup, I was talking about all the matches I wanted to see going into SummerSlam, and John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura was very well at the top of that list. John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura, I wanted to see that going into SummerSlam. I thought that was the perfect way to gap Shinsuke Nakamura and to make him a bigger star, to give him that win over John Cena. But, I mean, they did it here tonight on SmackDown Live, and it was a very good match. You run down, you saw the physical style of Shinsuke Nakamura building with John Cena. Very, very good match. But my issue with it was all the commercial breaks in between. We come back from fucking commercial break to their entrances, to go back into a commercial break. We come back from that commercial break to 3 minutes later after the match has started to go into another commercial break. And you can already guess what time it was by the time we fucking got back. 9:49, 9:50, and there was 10 minutes left to the fucking show. You gotta reserve 2 minutes for the fucking celebration and the ending of the show. And tune in next week to SmackDown Live for so bullshit, right? So you gotta reserve that. So they had like 8 minutes left, but when they got going, You saw the fucking gestures of Nakamura where he backs you up into the corner, puts his head in your stomach, and starts doing the arm flailing thing. And Cena's face, what the fuck is going on here, bro? What the fuck? Who the hell am I facing, bro? You saw the intensity, Nakamura, the fierce, strong style kicks. John Cena clearly with the strength getting a huge clothesline that flipped Nakamura. Just great match here. Great match. And I mean, when you put these two guys in the ring, had great chemistry, what do you expect? What do you expect? This is a big time matchup, and I wish it was presented that way, but unfortunately, WWE, because they're a bunch of idiots, did not capitalize to put this on pay-per-view, to give this match the right story, the right build, let it gel a little bit, and bring this match into a WWE pay-per-view like SummerSlam, where they had the opportunity to do that. But, I mean, we did get this match here tonight, and it was a good match. This match, a lot of great spots here, but in the end, the way this match went down, John Cena gets an AA, earth-shattering AA on fucking Nakamura. I'm just like, holy shit, don't tell me that Nakamura is going to fucking lose this matchup. 1, 2, Nakamura manages to fucking kick out. I'm like, holy shit, God is real, bro. The Lord is up there holding my hand during this fucking matchup. Of course, John Cena tries to go for another AA, hits it. I'm like, holy shit, he's not kicking out 2 AAs, bro. Cena doesn't even go for the cover. Similar resemblance to what he did at the Royal Rumble earlier this year against AJ Styles. He does the thing where he rolls through, picks up Nakamura. They gave Nakamura the Superman treatment because miraculously, this third AA attempt, he was able to still make his way out of it. Goes for that back suplex where he launches the exploder suplex, where he launches you in the air. Looks absolutely vicious because Cena lands on his fucking neck, bro. If Cena's not coming out of this match hurt, and I thought it was over for Cena. I'm like, that's an injury. Saw people on Twitter saying, is this fucking New Japan Pro Wrestling? Holy shit, that was fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal exploder suplex that Nakamura got there on John Cena. Looked absolutely punishing that exploder suplex. And after that, Nakamura went to the corner, he charged it up, and of course he hit the Kinshasa for the 1, 2, 3. He pins John Cena, and he is the #1 contender going into SummerSlam to face Jinder Mahal. No doubt about it, that was Shinsuke Nakamura's best matchup since coming up to the main roster this April. Best matchup by far. Better than the Ziggler match, better than the matches he's had with Corbin. Just very good matchup what Shinsuke Nakamura did there. But I mean, when you think about it, bro, I think it's too early. I'm still standing by the fact that it's way too early to be putting Shinsuke Nakamura in a WWE Championship match. But since you are, here's what I am expecting WWE to do. It's undoubted that whatever the result was, whether it was John Cena, whether it was a triple threat, whether Nakamura won like he did, that Baron Corbin was going to come down the aisle, stroll down the aisle, and in the end, cash in his money in the bank to win the WWE Championship. Now, WWE better do this right. Nakamura, he's not going to be beat by Jinder Mahal. There's no way in hell. I don't care if Jinder Mahal has the Great Khali, the Bollywood Boys, his grandma, his fucking hits Nakamura with the WWE title, hits 10 Colossus. I don't care. There is no way in fucking hell Jinder Mahal should be coming anywhere close to pinning Shinsuke Nakamura. And if that is the fucking case, I will be absolutely fucking angry at that thought. Jesus Christ. You want to hear it from me? If Shinsuke Nakamura gets pinned by Jinder Mahal, holy shit, you're going to see an earth-shattering rant right here on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel. If Jinder Mahal pins Shinsuke Nakamura, if anybody pins Shinsuke Nakamura anytime soon, Nakamura should not be being pinned anytime soon in the WWE, and I think that's something we can unanimously agree on here. Holy shit, if we do not agree on that, I want to kill you. But that's besides the point. Baron Corbin better come in, cash in on Jinder Mahal. Jinder may be working on the leg of Nakamura the entire match. Nakamura hits the Kinshasa. He's selling the leg injury. Nakamura is down. Clearly, since he got hit with the Kinshasa, Mahal is down. Down comes Baron Corbin, hands over the Money in the Bank, pins Jinder Mahal, who's still down after that Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3. Baron Corbin is your WWE Champion. You did what you did at WrestleMania 31. You make it a triple threat match like Rollins did with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in the middle of their WrestleMania matchup. And of course, Jinder Mahal, he himself is beaten and he is owed his rematch. You see John Cena, who has nothing, absolutely nothing to do going into SummerSlam now that he's beaten. I say you put him in a match with Baron Corbin. You put him in a match with Baron Corbin earlier in the night at SummerSlam, since Baron Corbin is going to lose the WWE Championship, or win the WWE Championship, I should say. He's going to win the WWE Championship later in the night. It doesn't even matter if he fucking loses. So you have John Cena beat Baron Corbin going into SummerSlam, or at SummerSlam. So Shinsuke Nakamura clearly screwed out of his championship match. He's beaten Corbin before. They did it on SmackDown Live last week, and that gives you the case to have a fatal four-way going in to the next WWE pay-per-view, where Jinder Mahal gets his rematch. John Cena gets the case saying, oh, I beat Baron Corbin earlier in the fucking night, because I highly doubt that you're going to have John Cena strolling over to Raw for no apparent reason, looking for an opponent going into SummerSlam, and John Cena is going to have an opponent. He's going to be at SummerSlam. At least he better be at SummerSlam. Holy shit, imagine that. John Cena being left off SummerSlam because WWE has nothing to fucking do with him. Holy shit, that would be fucking crazy. But I say John Cena versus Baron Corbin going into SummerSlam. Mahal and Nakamura already confirmed, and you do that going into SummerSlam, and that sets up the next pay-per-view. Mahal, he clearly has his rematch clause after losing the title. Nakamura clearly got screwed out of his championship match when Corbin came in and cashed in, and John Cena beat Corbin earlier in the night. That gives you the case for a fatal four-way at the next SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, whatever that may be, and that is exciting enough in it of itself. So in the comment section below, leave your comments on what you think of my booking of what WWE should do going into SummerSlam and outwards of SummerSlam, because clearly WWE has not put themselves in the best position. I say my dream card, or my card that I was assembling for SummerSlam was a lot better than this, bro. I mean, AJ Styles, I would have put him against Randy Orton going into SummerSlam. Kevin Owens would be doing something with Ty Dillinger or Sami Zayn, if you ask me. I mean, really, a lot of pieces that have not been used on SmackDown Live. Dolph Ziggler's nowhere to be seen. Ty Dillinger's nowhere to be seen. Why don't you put those two together? And maybe even a pre-show match at SummerSlam, because I know they ain't going on the main card. How many fucking matches does SmackDown Live have confirmed for fucking SummerSlam? Holy shit. But I mean, a lot of moving pieces here. We got a lot of the piece of the puzzle confirmed here on SmackDown Live, and this WWE Championship match was clearly a big piece of that puzzle, and we now know that Shinsuke Nakamura is your #1 contender for the WWE Championship going into SummerSlam. For now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the official segment-by-segment review. We're going to start from the top of the show all the way to the end. Of course, we already covered John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura, but we're going to talk about the beginning of the show. We were in Cleveland, Ohio here tonight. Decent crowd. decent crowd, and SmackDown Live actually did the surprising thing here tonight, because we started off with the match, and that of course was the United States Championship match. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens we were given here tonight. And this match once again ended in bullshit. Ended in bullshit controversy and didn't go to the fullest of its potential. I don't know what it is. If AJ Styles and Kevin Owens just simply aren't capable of putting on a good match, I'm not sure. Because this, once again, was not very good. Especially to the esteem of what AJ Styles and Kevin Owens could do. There were a lot of fucking commercial breaks in the middle of this match. And this was a championship match, man, mind you. I mean, holy shit. But in the end here, Owens, he got a blinding shot on the referee. His vision was obstructed by accident, which allowed Styles, who Owens tried to pop up for the pop-up power bombs. He did one of those things where he rolls Owens up, coming down. He rolled Owens up, and the referee, despite the shoulder of Kevin Owens being up, he counted a 3 count for AJ Styles to retain the United States Championship. So Owens had his shoulder up, but AJ Styles, still fucking because bullshit, managed to retain the WWE United States Championship. So, of course, that led on to the rest of the night. And Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, they were checking on the referee. Mike Chioda, who, like a goon, counted a 3, despite the fact that Kevin's shoulder was up. But the explanation was that because Kevin Owens, by accident, hit Mike Chioda, and that obstructed his vision. He was still groggy when he counted the 3 count. Kevin Owens came in as Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan were checking on Mike Chioda, and Kevin Owens walks in, throwing shit around, saying that he was screwed out of his United States Championship match. He fucking threw Mike Chioda into the fucking back, pushed him into the back, with Shane and Daniel Bryan telling him to calm down, and telling him that he will get his rematch at SummerSlam. Owens said he needed a referee. He says, hell no, I want a referee. You're not doing enough for me. I want a referee who's not going to be pushed around, who will call it down the fucking line. And Daniel Bryan's like, I have a fucking referee for you. I know who could do it. And then he points at Shane, and he's like, Shane McMahon. And Kevin Owens just looks like, oh my god, what the fuck, bro? And Shane's like, do you still want the match? And Kevin Owens is like, yes. And he fucking leaves, fucking throwing shit around, still fucking knocks over a bunch of bullshit, and he fucking goes off screaming about the matchup. So Shane McMahon is going to be the special guest referee to AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. What I thought was going to happen is that AJ Styles was going to retain here, and Kevin Owens was going to blame his failure. I thought AJ Styles was going to retain clean, and he was going to blame his failure on Shane McMahon, and that was going to lead to Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, and AJ Styles issuing an open challenge for whoever wants to come in, whether it's Shelton Benjamin, whether it's Rusev, but clearly things went down a separate path here tonight, and we're going to be getting Shane McMahon involved in Kevin Owens' SummerSlam match, but as the special guest referee. If you're telling me that this is not going to result in Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon in a singles match coming out of SummerSlam or going into Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble or whenever it may be, you're lying to me. This is going to result in Shane McMahon pinning the 3 count for AJ Styles to win, whether he calls it down the line and Owens still blames it on him, or whether Shane McMahon counts an obstructed 3 count and he screws Kevin Owens over. I think this is clearly going to result in Shane McMahon going into a match with Kevin Owens in some type of way. Don't tell me it's not going to fucking happen. Because if you are, you're lying to me, and not just me, you're lying to yourself. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, at this point, if you ask me, is a match. It is an inevitability, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, but we're going to move on here from the United States Championship scenario to the Usos, who they came out hilariously. They came out, cut a great promo here, resembling one of those promos that they did when they first fucking started going and vying for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles against American Alpha. They came out hilariously. They came out doing the New Day thing, and they welcome your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, pretending they were the fucking New Day, and then it was them. Their music played. They actually got some lyrics to their music, but they asked what we thought it was going to be. 3 clowns on a tricycle or 3 grown men talking about each other's popsicles. They say that last week they beat the New Day up so bad it was sounding like a comic book. Pow, boom, kapow. They say the New Day could keep their socks and their ice creams, but they're taking their catchphrases because ooh, so's rock. Ooh, so's rock. So clearly they came out here fucking mocking the New Day here tonight, and they had an agenda to mock the fucking New Day. But the Usos, they're doing great work. They're doing very, very good work, are the Usos, bro. Very good promos, very good attack on the New Day. Their match at Battleground, best match at Battleground, which isn't saying much, but best match at Battleground was the New Day and the Usos. Don't know why SmackDown Live and the people booking SmackDown Live took the titles off of them so fucking soon, because the Usos were doing fantastic work, and they still are doing fantastic work in this feud with the New Day and in their tag title reigns. But moving on here, we go on to another episode of the Fashion Files, and these things just keep getting worse and worse, bro. I mean, they started off funny, but as the weeks go on, they just become more stagnant and boring. I mean, the Fandango, he was missing from the scene here tonight, with Breeze claiming he may have been abducted by aliens. Breeze, he was about to have a cup of coffee, which turned out to be syrup, and the Ascension appeared to be next to Fandango, who one of them was handing him a rose and one of them was fucking pouring syrup onto a fucking log of wood. Kevin Dunn must have wanted to be fucking devouring that wood. He was like, ooh, pass it over when you're done with that. Ooh, I need some of that wood. But that's besides the point. Breeze, he screamed, no more metaphors, because they were saying some bullshit, but he then woke up and it was all a dream, and when he woke up from that dream, he says he knows who kidnapped Fandango. Who the fuck it is, I don't fucking know. People are saying that it's going to be Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I could see that going down because Luke Harper and Eric Rowan haven't been on TV for weeks, and I quite frankly don't see any other tag team who could have done this. I think it's Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, or Eric Rowan and Crazy Steve, who WWE signed. So I don't know. Whatever you do, because Crazy Steve and TNA, who is in a tag team with Abyss, Eric Rowan could be Crazy Steve's Abyss. I don't fucking know, but I just know that WWE and the things they have been doing with these Fashion Police episodes certainly have been crazy. So maybe that's the fucking result of this. I don't know. Sami Zayn turning into a glorified jobber over here. Aiden English versus Sami Zayn. Aiden English, he came in with his beautiful singing, and he actually got a lot of heel heat from the fucking crowd. They were chanting, "You suck" by the end of this, and he waited like fucking 5 hours to say, WW, shh, E. He fucking waited like 5 hours. It's what I did, but he waited 5 hours to say, E. I don't fucking know, bro. But, great vocals under Aiden English, but that doesn't doubt the fact that he's a fucking jobber. And he beat Sami Zayn in under a fucking minute, or probably a minute here, with the fucking roll-up that caught Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn turning into some type of fucking jobber or something? I mean, there are rumors going around that after SummerSlam, he's finally going to be getting his big push. With what credibility? Because he just fucking took a loss to this motherfucker, Aiden English. After this fucking match, Mike and Maria Kanellis, they came out saying that they love each other, and they love the fact that Sami Zayn lost here tonight. Who gives a fuck, bro? I don't love the fact that Sami Zayn lost. To be quite frank, I hate the fact that Sami Zayn lost. And WWE, I said when we were discussing this on Behind the Mic, the rumor of Sami Zayn getting a huge push on WWE television after SummerSlam, I said WWE hasn't done anything to really ruin Sami Zayn yet. They've just had him floating around in the fucking mid-card. This might be what they're doing to ruin Sami Zayn. So, I don't fucking know. But this is not fucking good. They better fucking stop this soon, or things are going to get real bad. We go to Natalya and Carmella versus Becky Lynch and Naomi. This was a very basic tag team match. And it did absolutely nothing to advance the feud between Natalya and Naomi. And I mean, really, you need to start worrying about that, because there is no investment by the crowd into Natalya. Yeah, Natalya and Naomi are probably going to go into SummerSlam and have a very, very good match against each other, but that does not doubt the fact that Natalya has been presented as fucking nothing over the past couple months on SmackDown Live. Over her whole career, Charlotte is pay-per-view worthy. Charlotte has been in the upper echelon of the SmackDown Live Women's Division. You could even see a Becky Lynch going for a title. She's been in that upper echelon title picture of the SmackDown Live Women's Division. But what do you call her, Natalya? Natalya, the crowd isn't very familiar, and they're not used to Natalya being in that upper echelon of the SmackDown Live Women's Division. She's just been kind of there. And you've got to do things to build up Natalya. And the fact that she didn't win this tag team match didn't fucking help that fact, but you gotta start putting her in singles matches. I mean, I talked about it last week. Put her in a match with fucking Becky Lynch. Put her in a match with Becky Lynch. Have her beat Becky Lynch clean. I don't fucking know, bro. But do something. You're having her go into SummerSlam. Make her look good, because you haven't done much of that over a long time on SmackDown Live. So, get to work, bro. Get to fucking work. In the end here, Carmella, she had the Code of Black on, or the Code of Silence, whatever the fuck they call her, on Naomi, but Naomi reversed that into the Rings of Saturn, which had Carmella tapping out. Who gives a fuck? Not me. We go on to Jinder Mahal, who was interviewed by Renee Young about his SummerSlam opponent, saying that it doesn't matter if it's the American or the guy from Japan. He says that every one of the American people's heroes is going to be shot down by Jinder Mahal, and it doesn't matter who it is, no one can end the reign of the modern day Maharaja. Hopefully Baron Corbin ends that at fucking SummerSlam, because holy shit, has Jinder Mahal been a shitty United States WWE champion. He should be vying for the United States title, nonetheless a fucking WWE title. Holy shit. But we go to Rusev versus Chad Gable. This was my favorite part of the night. This match was my favorite part of the night. Fuck John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura. Fuck AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. This was a damn good fucking match. Holy shit, is Chad Gable good in the fucking ring. He reminds me way more of Kurt Angle than fucking Jason Jordan does. But I understand where Jason Jordan has the better look of the two, and he kind of looks a little bit more like Kurt Angle. But holy shit, Chad Gable, bro. Chad Gable is absolutely, bro, fantastic in the ring. And he is the one who reminds me of Kurt Angle in the ring. And he has way more fucking potential and charisma, if you ask me at least, than fucking Jason Jordan. I don't know about that. But this goes to show you what WWE can do with the roster they fucking have. Chad Gable has a big future in the WWE. If they take the ball and run with it, he can be a United States champion. I can even see him vying for a world champion in a bit of an underdog story. But we've seen some great spots here and a lot of mat wrestling in this match. I enjoyed that Greco-Roman style of wrestling that Chad Gable brings to the table. Holy shit. There were some beautiful belly-to-bellies by Chad Gable in this match. There was a point where Chad was looking for a rolling German that he does, but Rusev threw him back in the air and hit him with a kick, a huge kick, that I thought it was over at that point. But SmackDown Live gave this match a nice chunk of time here. In the end, it was Gable who was sent to the outside by Rusev, and when he got back in, Rusev hit a beautiful super kick and locked in the accolade to make Chad Gable tap out, unfortunately, in a goddamn very, very, very impressive and good matchup here tonight. Very much enjoyed what Chad Gable did in this match. Very, very good stuff by Mr. Gable. But what was important here, unfortunately, what was happened after the match, and it's because Rusev, he picked up the mic after the match, and he said that when he came to SmackDown Live, he was looking for competition. And yeah, they gave him John Cena, but Cena just waved his flag around, and he did not beat Rusev. I guess he's talking about the fact that John Cena did not pin Rusev. So he says Now that SummerSlam is coming around and he has no opponent because everybody is afraid of him and nobody can beat him, he has no fucking opponent. So that's when his music, the music of Randy Orton, plays, and he interestingly comes out, and every time he tried to get in the ring, Rusev would go forward, stopping him from going in the ring, until Orton finally grabbed the mic, saying that if he was Rusev, he wouldn't want himself to get in that ring either. And that's when Rusev finally cleared past. He's like, fucking come in then. Come in then. I'll show you a fucking fight, bro. I'll show you a fucking fight. And Randy Orton, he got in saying that Rusev has never beaten him, and he's not afraid of Rusev either. So if he wants an opponent at SummerSlam, look no further. Rusev, he started to laugh and yelling some bullshit at Orton in fucking Bulgarian or Russian or whatever the hell it was, until taking a fucking RKO out of nowhere, like JBL says. It only takes one. Yeah, shut the fuck up, JBL. JBL is so nauseating, bro. Oh my god, bro. Is JBL nauseating on that fucking commentary table? Everything he says, the Punjabi prison is the deadliest structure in the WWE. All the bullshit he says on Bring It to the Table, and then you look at fucking Tom Phillips. Ooh, wow. He threw him across the ring. Wow, what a shot. I mean, can you call a fucking move? Look at that German suplex by Chad Gable. What a precise German suplex. AJ Styles coming off the top rope for a 450 splash. No, what a top move. What an aerial maneuver. I mean, can you fucking call the fucking moves? Jesus Christ, you're the lead commentator. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. And then you got fucking Byron Saxton. Ooh. Ah. Well, I guess that answered your question. I mean, what is this commentary team, bro? Nobody plays off of anybody. Holy shit. I mean, I can't stand this fucking commentary. Get Mauro Ronaldo, get back on SmackDown Live. Fire JBL. Put Tom Phillips doing backstage interviews again. Same thing for Byron Saxton. And, I mean, get your shit together. Put two people on that commentary fucking table and get done with it, bro. Get done with it, because JBL is absolutely awful. Tom Phillips can't call a move for his fucking life. Face fuck Phillips over here. Can't call a move for his fucking life. And it's just absolutely awful. But, facing Orton is definitely going to be an L for Rusev, but at least he's getting a match at fucking SummerSlam. Can't say the fucking same for guys like Sami Zayn. I'm just glad that WWE isn't proceeding with Orton and Great Khali, but really the guy who should have came out and answered Rusev's call, if you ask me, should have been Shelton Benjamin. That would have made this a lot more exciting, and the only reason that Randy Orton, you can't help but see it, that the only reason that Randy Orton and Rusev are going into a matchup at SummerSlam is for the measly fact that Rusev has nothing to do going into SummerSlam, and Randy Orton has nothing to do going into SummerSlam, because thank God the Great Khali is not going to enter a fucking WWE ring. But besides that, there's absolutely zero reason for WWE to proceed with Rusev and Randy Orton. There's no storyline here. There's absolutely no build that is going to be developed upon. Just absolute garbage here between Rusev and Randy Orton going into SummerSlam for the sake of it. Probably going to be a good match. Probably going to see some nice things at SummerSlam between this match. And I'm glad that Rusev is on the SummerSlam card, like I said. But is there a point to this matchup? No. And that's where I come off saying that the SummerSlam I booked was a lot better. You got AJ Styles and Randy Orton. You got Jinder Mahal and John Cena. You got Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens and Ty Dillinger. Naomi and Charlotte. Now, one of those matches came to fruition. I was originally saying Charlotte and Becky Lynch because I thought it was going to be Naomi and Charlotte at Battlegrounds, which should have been Charlotte captures the title, rematch on SmackDown Live, and then you resume with Becky Lynch and Charlotte, because I guess you can say Becky Lynch won the Money in the Bank. That's the way I was going to do it. Becky Lynch won the Money in the Bank, and she was going to cash it in at SummerSlam, but being a babyface, she was going to tell it straight up and be like, I'm cashing in, and I'm going to cash in at SummerSlam, and you're going to give me a match for the Women's Championship. That's the way I would have done it, but that's besides the point, because what does it matter what I fucking care, right? But, that is your SmackDown Live review, ladies and gentlemen. I think this match is completely pointless, and we covered John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So that is all I got for you on this review here today. I hope you enjoyed every single thing that you heard in this SmackDown Live review. Sorry this is getting up so late again, but I had to do things between the time that I would usually start doing this review and the time that it would be uploaded, as well as bullshit complications with my computer. So garbage there, but ladies and gentlemen, make sure to subscribe to the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel if you like what you enjoyed here. And for everything regarding the WWE, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown reviews each and every single week. The Monday Night Raw review, which was uploaded last night. Behind the Mic each and every single week on Saturdays, where we cover all the news in the WWE. Pay-per-view reviews, I will be covering SummerSlam. NXT TakeOver special reviews, I will be covering that on August 19th when that goes off the air. Preview and predictions for those pay-per-views, of course, breaking news stories, if stories are big enough so I can break them on Tuesday or Wednesday. If not, I'll allow it for Behind the Mic and a bunch of shit regarding the WWE. So just make sure to stay tuned to the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel, and the best way to do that is to subscribe to the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel, as well as leaving a like on the video. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed what you heard here for your SmackDown Live review, as well as to comment what you thought of today's show in the comment section below. And of course, make sure to go check all the other videos out. Links are in the description. Make sure to go check out all that other stuff. Twitter account where we're live tweeting with SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw and pay-per-views and all that good stuff. So make sure to do all that good stuff, because for now, I am out of here. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time right here on the Ringside Wrestling YouTube channel.